Hey love bugs, welcome to my channel. Let's discuss with author L.A. Logan. It's Friday night. You know what that means. I just got paid. No money in my pockets because I'm busy budgeting and paying bills. You want to come along with me? I mean, after all, I would like my favorite peeps to hang out with me and do a little chit-chatting while I'm working on my budget. You ready to get into it? I know I am. Let's discuss. Okay, guys, how are you doing this Friday night? It has been a long week of me being locked up in the house because you know the Coco tried to get me, and I did find out my test results. I am negative. Didn't I tell you my God was going to work that out? Didn't I tell you I was not worried or concerned? I sure wasn't. I knew God had me. I knew I was covered, and I just was not going to worry about it. Either way it went, I knew God was going to take care of me. So even though I'm negative, I still got to stay in the house. So I have nothing else to do. It's not like I can go out to dinner because I'm not doing restaurants. Even if I could go out, I wasn't going to do a restaurant. So you know what that means? It's Budget Friday. That's what I'm going to be working on. Also, show you what being locked up in the house will do for you when you have that button and you're clicking online shopping. Yeah, it was not good. Are you guys ready to get into my budgeting with me? Again, it's Friday night. I just got paid. I have no money in my pockets because I have been shopping. Being locked up in the house and binge watching YouTube videos and watching some of my favorites, which I mentioned in my previous budgeting video. They have given me so many ideas of things to purchase. So I'm going to show you a few of the things that I've purchased since I've been on quarantine before I actually get into working on my budget. And so one of the things I bought were these metal expander discs for my Happy Planner. And this is my planner that I use. Girls just want to have funds. I got this idea from a Pink Cloths Life, Tina, I believe that's her name. She said that the metal disc made it easier to turn the pages in her book and that she was able to expand her book with additional pages. I created some pages using the Excel program and created some Excel pages that I have now added to my binder. It's not anything fancy. I added some stickers to it just to pretty it up a little bit. And I've also created another form, but I can't take it to Office Depot to get it printed. Is it Office Depot? Yes, Office Depot to get it printed off because I'm on lockdown still. But as soon as I am able to go, I'm going to get it printed out. And what it is it's just basically my debt track, or not my debt tracker. I created a log of my pay periods, all the bills that I pay per pay period. I'm on a 2 pay period budget or a pay period budget. I don't do a monthly budget. I do it based on my pay periods. And so I created a form for that so that I don't have to write it out each month because it just gets convoluted for me. So anyway, I bought those expanders to put with this binder. And I bought this from Joann's. Joann's was having a sale, and that Joann's app will get you caught up every time because every day they got a coupon with a percentage off of something or $2 shipping or something that entices you to shop. So I bought those expandable discs, and I also bought some note paper, and I'll explain in a minute why I bought this. It was only like $3, I think, so I bought it because I know I'm going to use it. The next thing I ordered was from what did I order? From Amazon. That was the next thing I ordered. And what I ordered, I got this idea from a Pink Cloths Life as well, is they had some envelopes that will fit inside of a Happy Planner. And I bought this Happy Planner. So I bought all 3 of these items from Amazon. And I think it came up to maybe $15 or $16. The planner was $8 or $9. And then these were maybe $4 or $3 each. So maybe it wasn't even quite $17. It might have been under 15 because you get free shopping with or free shipping with Amazon Prime. But I bought this because it's just got lined paper. Hence the reason that I ordered this $3 lined paper. But I plan to use this planner, this happy planner. Oh Happy Day is the title of it, when the world opens back up. I do a lot of events with my books, and then I have an event that I do every year called Empowering Women from Passion to Purpose, and I use this. I'm going to use this solely for that, to make my notes for my meetings, any ideas or anything that we're working on for that. I plan to use this planner for that. And I brought the paper for extra. These envelopes, I purchased those because, again, I got the idea from A Pink Cloth's Life. I'm going to use these for money challenges. I've never done the 52 week challenge, but I said I was going to start it October 1st, which is next week, and I want to use these envelopes to keep track of that. There's a $5 challenge. That means that any $5 that you come in contact with, you put them away, you don't spend them, you save them. And then there's the dollar challenge, which is the same concept. You don't spend your dollars, you save them. So right now I'm looking at doing the 52 week challenge because I don't really handle cash. I don't think I'll come in contact enough with $5 bills the way my budget is set up that I could be successful at that. But the 52 week challenge would probably be easier because I would pull that money out of my bank account at the same time I'm pulling out my envelopes and my sinking funds money. So this is what I'm going to use these for. So the next thing that I purchased online was I went to the Happy Planner website itself because, again, I was watching A Pink Cloth's Life and she showed the new envelopes that are now available with the new budget planner. I happen to still like the Girls Just Want to Have Fun's planner, so I don't plan on switching over to the new one, mainly because it's predated. And I like the flexibility of not having the pages or the calendar predated. I want to date it myself. And I like also just some of the other flexibility of how it's set up. Well, she showed these envelopes during her unboxing. And she's like, what would you use these for? She was asking ideas of what to use it for. Some people said receipts. Some people said they keep their stickers in them. I'm going to incorporate this into my money challenges that I plan to do. And like I said, I'm going to start with the 52 week challenge. I bought these dividers to use. They don't necessarily match the planner that I bought from Amazon, but it was only like $2 or $3. And I needed some additional dividers since I bought that extra planner. And I also bought this planner from the Happy Planners website. And what I plan to do with this, silly me, I learned of this after I'd ordered it, but in my mind I was thinking, oh, I could use this to transfer over my months as we move through month to month to month with my budgeting planner. I can just remove the old months and put them inside of a planner, so that I can still have it, but it not necessarily be in the main planner that I'm using while I'm doing my budgeting. Well, after binge watching some videos since I've been on quarantine lockdown, I found out that Happy Planner makes a covers that you can create yourself. So it has a little insert, a little slot where you can insert whatever decorative thing you want on your front cover and your back cover, I believe. I didn't know that, or otherwise I wouldn't have bought both planners. So I don't know. I might end up giving one away, or I may find a use for it. Again, I am planning on doing the challenges. So one of them will need to house the challenges and the other one will need to house my months as they go by. So those are the things that I bought while I was shopping. So I'll have to add those up on my weekly budget of what wasn't budget, but what was spent. So how are you spending your Friday night? Are you working on your budget? How's your budget going? I did okay, except for I did have some birthdays that came up. the week before last. So I didn't do a video last Friday because I was dealing with the whole COVID thing. I had just found out I was exposed and was still trying to process all that. So I didn't do a video. But I did write down all of my expenses. So let me add those up and I'll tell you what I spent the week of September 14th through the 20th. This is my micro mini where I write down all of my bills through the week. Not my bills, but my expenses. And so let me write those down and I'll tell you what I spent the week of September 14th through the 20th. So let me write that down and then I'll get it added up and then I'll let you know what my total is. Okay guys, so the week of September 14th through the 20th, I spent a total of $319.93 that was not budgeted. And the bulk of that came from a birthday present that I purchased for my aunt who turned 80 years old. I got her a birthday present. My nephew had a birthday. I gave him some money. So yeah, they were gifts that I had planned to do, but I just didn't have them budgeted at the time. Plus we ate out, I've ordered out quite a few times, and I ordered some things online through Amazon Prime. So that's kind of why that's a little bit higher than normal. So now I'm going to write down and add up everything from September 21st to present. And I need to look at my credit card to see what I ordered, because I ordered everything using my card, and then I immediately paid it off once it showed up as processed, because I want to get my points. So yeah, make sure I don't double ding myself. Okay, so with unexpected spending, I did not do too bad. It looks like I spent right around $55.36, so I'm good with that. So next what I'm going to do is go ahead and pay some bills and write out how much each one of them is and do my actual versus what I budgeted. So I'm going to start on that. And while I'm doing that, I want to ask, what have you all been doing as far as your budget is concerned? Do you budget monthly or do you budget by paycheck like I do? How do you do your budget? I know for me, it's just easier for me to do it by paycheck, because that's how I get paid, and I split my bills in half. And it just works out to be easier for me that way. And I'm finding while I'm binge watching on YouTube, I'm finding that that's the way a lot of people do it. They do by paycheck. But I am really, really excited about starting the 52-week challenge. Like I said, I've never done it, and I'm hoping that I can have my budget worked out to where I can do that without an issue. Something else that I want to try to do outside of the 52-week challenge, I don't know what that is. That just kind of perturbed me a little bit. So I'm also doing a Snowball Debt payoff I'm thinking I'm calling it the right thing. I'm going to get the hang of this. I mean, this is what I do on Friday nights, but I haven't just talked to anyone. This is only my second time doing a video talking about it. But I'm also doing a Snowball Debt, and that is for 2 credit cards that I have. Well, here, I'll just tell you what they are. But the 2 that I'm working on right now are 2 credit cards. Excuse me. One of them, I was hoping by this month to have it halfway paid off, and I came up a couple $100 short of doing that. So by next month, I plan to have it more than halfway paid off. So that's for October. And then for November, I plan to have it as a 0 balance, and do not plan on using that card at all, because that card actually does not give me any points. It was just getting interest payments from me. So that one I'm not going to use. It's definitely going to be, I know Dave Ramsey doesn't believe in credit cards and that you should have an emergency fund, but it would definitely be one of those that I would use in case of an emergency. This my second one, because I let me back up. I've actually paid off a credit card last month, and now I use that card only for the points. So if I pay something using it, I immediately pay it off as soon as it posts to my account. And I hope I'm doing that right. I need to probably research some videos to double check that to make sure I'm doing that right. But I figured if I pay it as soon as it posts, that will prevent me from having interest charges. So that's why I do that. So what I use that card and how I use it and to get the points is any bill that I have to pay in general, I just use the credit card to pay it, and if I can, and get the points, and then like I said, pay it off as soon as it posts to my account. I will do a payment to make it a 0 balance, because I refuse to carry over a balance. So I got that one paid off last month. This month I was hoping to have the other one more than halfway paid off, but that didn't happen. So I'm hoping to accomplish that next month and then have it at a 0 balance by November. Once I do that, then I'll start doing, I'm sinking all my extra money in from those 2 previous credit cards into my 3rd credit card. So my goal, I lost my lid. My goal is to start sinking money into that. And I really do hope to have that paid off by the end of the year. I don't see why I can't have it paid off by the end of the year if I follow the plan and do what I'm supposed to do. So once I do that, then I'll start working on some of my other things. You know, I just bought a new vehicle, so I'm going to start paying that off as quickly as possible. And so, yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'll take you along on that journey so that you'll know where I'm at on that. And so let me get started in writing out these bills and paying online and all the stuff that I do when it comes to my budget Friday. I wonder what I'm going to do once I actually get a boyfriend or actually get married, if I'll still allocate my Friday nights for budgeting. Now, as long as the cocoa is out there, that's definitely what's going to happen. But if the cocoa is gone and all is free and clear, I think I might have to change up my Friday night budget. I might have to change that to, I don't know, guys. Maybe Thursday night. I don't know. I'll let him decide that. How about that? I'll let my new boo, when I get a new boo, I'll let him decide that. So let me go ahead and write these bills out. And something that I absolutely hate is when my checkbook is off by $1 or a penny. That drives me absolutely insane. And I will continue to hunt it down in math and do math, add, subtract, divide, whatever I got to do to figure out where that penny went. I cannot stand for my checkbook to be off by 1 penny. It just bothers me. Something else, guys, that I need to figure out is I need to get rid of my cable. I do not watch TV like that any longer, and the amount that I pay is shameful. But I want to find an alternative because there are some things that I do like to watch on TV. I record them and watch them. I may not watch them in real time, but I do record a lot of shows. And so I need to find an alternative for that. Do you guys have any suggestions on how I can cut the cord? Have any of you cut the cord? If so, how did that work out for you? What did you switch over to? Like, I am looking for suggestions so bad because, yeah, it's just not good. Not good at all. And I've got to find a way to get out of this rut, as they say. Okay, nobody wants me to pay them tonight. All the websites are acting up. Now I gotta write this down. I think I did. Oh, I love when they make you change your password when that's not even on your radar to do. So now let me, and then after it makes you select a new password, it takes you right back to log in from the beginning, which drives me insane. I want to make a payment. Okay, so I paid that. What's that? What else do I have? I'll do these two. Oh, I might need, oh, I definitely need to pay that. That's the credit card I'm trying to snowball. Definitely gonna pay on that now. Depending on where I'm at, I might. I just might pay a little more on that. I probably could save a lot of time if I set things up on auto pay. I'm just so leery about doing that. Um, just I'm afraid that on certain things it may get off a day or two, and something might happen, and then I end up with an issue. And yeah, I'm just trying not to do that, but I may end up. I did do that. Let me back up. I did do that for my bills that charge a fee to pay online, because I can never remember to mail something off. And then the way that the postal system is right now, I definitely don't want to take a chance with that. So I do have those set up. The accounts that charge me a fee to pay online, I do have those set up on auto pay because I just refuse to pay you $3 or more to take my money that I owe you, and I'm trying to pay you on time. So yeah, I have those on auto pay because I just, One thing I will say, since I've been budgeting, is I am a lot more. Or again, I have always budgeted, but I feel like I am a lot more aware of how I spend my money. I'm a lot more selective, excuse me, on how I spend my money. So I'm going to think twice. Like, I have a really bad person shoe habit, and the brand that I like, they were having a sale, are currently having a sale. And I looked and I was like, oh, do I really want to spend this money when I'm trying to pay off a credit card and there's some things that I'm trying to do. So I didn't do it. That's as of this moment. Now, check back with me later, depending on what this balance is looking like. Your girl might go ahead and make that purchase. I'm going to do my best not to, though, guys, because I'm really on a mission. That's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. Can you do me a favor? Can you like, share, and subscribe this video? I would like to see our membership grow, and I'm depending on you to do that. But before we get out of here, I want to leave you with this. Remember, the plans for your life have already been designed. It's just up to you to trust the planner. Have a good one.